Okay, so the Celtics have imploded, and even the coach is saying that the team is disconnected.
Yeah.
Celtics expert Damonza Bird also had something to say.
Yeah, and his tweet that he had here, yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
bro.
go ahead, read it.
Yeah, bro. I honestly got nothing to say about this. The Celtics are lacking a certain household pet.
Do you know what he means by that? A certain household pet? Like when you read it, do you know what he's talking about?
No,
Saying they don't have that dog in them.
that's insane.
He's such a doofus. I mean, he's just such a dope. But I told him the Celtics didn't have it for this series. But go ahead, you can ask me the question.
What's wrong with the Celtics?
All right. Well, if there was ever a question about does coaching matter in the NBA, here's your case study. Best coach in the league, worst coach in the league, and it's playing out like that. Jimmy Butler is awesome. I think Butler's better than Tatum. I think he's more reliable than Tatum in the playoffs. But Jimmy hasn't been the difference. It is the fact that the Heat are totally connected. Everyone knows their job, playing with massive confidence, and the Celtics are not. The Celtics also, the Jaylen Brown stuff has been simmering all year long. And it's now coming to a head with him having the two worst playoff games of his adult NBA career in games 2 and 3 of this series. Now, I picked the Heat to win this series. Did I think they were going to sweep them? No. But does it look like they're going to get swept now? Yes. And we'll do more of a Celtics post-mortem. What do they do from here? Once their season is officially over, but we went so long in that first segment, let's just keep it moving here and we can talk a little bit about the Heat.
Okay, so the 8 seed Heat are on a legendary run.
Yeah.
Playoff Jimmy has stolen the show. And let's not forget about the 7 undrafted players on this roster. Or that Coach Spo is running circles around the Celtics. What is the most impressive part about this team?
All right, it is that the undrafted guys are playing with this level of confidence. Duncan Robinson, now that Duncan Robinson's undrafted, got $80 million, then was getting D&P coaches' decisions for months on end, stepped into his role, and didn't miss a beat. Strus and Vincent and Caleb Martin have been integral pieces of what the Heat have done in their undrafted players. That is Heat culture. That is Pat Riley. There's just no way around it. There's no denying it. There's no trying to obfuscate what they are anymore. They are a special organization with a great head coach, a great team president, and a great superstar that just imbues confidence in everyone else. And Bam, when Bam is right and rolling, an awesome number 2, even though he's not great offensively. And so I don't know what more the Heat have to do. They rolled the Bucks, they rolled the Knicks, they are rolling the Celtics. They are 11-3 in this series. The only other thing I want to say about this series is I want to talk about ESPN's BPI, the Basketball Power Index. I've talked about this before in regards to 538's basketball playoff calculator. I do not understand how a massive sports media operation can trot something out there that is so flagrantly and clearly incorrect and couch it in, this is what our analytics, this is what our numbers tell us. So ESPN's BPI said this was a 97% chance for the Celtics to win this series. As of this moment, they give the Celtics a 32% chance to win. So think about that for a moment. ESPN's proprietary basketball power index believes that right now the Celtics are 10 times more likely to win a series they are down 3-0 in, which has obviously never been done, than that same algorithm, BPI, thought the Heat were to win the series when it started. That is proof of concept that your algo is not any good. Not because an outlier event happens. Outlier events happen. But because any NBA series that your algorithm says is 97-3, any singular series that you can put in that says a team has a 1 in 33 chance of winning means your formula is bunk. And why you would not, as a multi-billion-dollar operation, say, guys, we just got to pull it off the market until we can figure out what's wrong with it. It's similar to, and this is not a shot at Nikola Jokic, I promise, but the advanced analytic defensive box score plus minus says that Nikola Jokic is one of the 4 greatest defensive players in the history of the NBA. The moment your formula spits out that result, it is proof that your formula is broken. And I don't know how people didn't continue to trot it out there. It's embarrassing. I don't want to say it's irresponsible because it's not important enough to be irresponsible, but it is embarrassing. And so the Heat had the best coach in basketball and the best player in the series. I understand why they were underdogs. I understand why you'd be surprised that it's 3-0. No one should be shocked that this is happening. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.